It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC South. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Set for a good matchup in the NFC South, so glad you are with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is a division you know a lot about, and the rivalries within this division always kind of gives you a good game when it's NFC South against NFC South.
Yeah, and this is a division, Mike, that I've lived in for a long time in my career, and at one point, you can make the argument that it was the best division in football. But right now, it's the quarterback uncertainty. Do we have the quarterback of our future? Did we just draft one? Did we just sign one? What does that look like? 2 of the 4 teams just taking over control to start this season. No division won fewer games last season. They've got a lot of work to do before this division can hold a candle to some of the others we see throughout the NFL.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Catch made right side by Thomas. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Hurry for Chuba Hubbard, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Demario Davis there on the play. Try to run for it with Hubbard. To take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. You can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
On first down is Young. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both inbounds. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points, on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
There's no denying he is a passionate and productive NFL quarterback. But as good as he is, Mike, he just hasn't quite found that upper echelon of elite quarterbacks. He has this big arm. He can sling it all over the field. But that big arm is also what gets him into trouble sometimes. He needs to find that happy medium between taking care of the ball while still being aggressive. And if he can do that, he'll have as good a chance as any to come out on top.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's caught. This one is caught by Moreau. And he's going to have a 1st down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
First down throw for Carr. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Carr working out of the gun. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds They're going to drop 4 on that one. Now, second down throw from Carr. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Young. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down. To throw, Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Man in motion, heading left. On 2nd down, Young. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time, and I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
So after one, the Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. A 2nd down throw for Young. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and 6. Throwing is Young. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Strong. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy. They start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. But in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Carr. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Saints will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Young to throw on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Young. That is caught. He finds his big target, Leggett. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled 1st half continues. Now Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going. On every ensuing snap, they just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Third and long. Here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Carr. Pass is caught by Olave. And they whistle him down, but Not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll go play action with Carr. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. The shotgun. It's Carr. This one is caught by Moreau. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and 11. Back is Carr. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Motioning him from the left side. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Here's Carr. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Saints. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Saints offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, Carr. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, New Orleans.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
So the longer that play progressed, the more difficult it is to cover that crossing route. So what's the key? It starts with pass protection. Give the quarterback time to stay with his receiver and not be forced to check that ball down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Carr. Now a loose football. And fortunately, Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball. Throwing is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now, second down throw from Carr. And he's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Raheem Blackshear, going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from the veteran quarterback, Derek Carr. He was nothing short of amazing, throwing 4 touchdown passes to help push his guys out to a sizable halftime lead.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. Carr now to throw on first down. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. Carr now on second down. That's deep for Olave. He works free, right side. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. It's up and good. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. On first down is Young. Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Look at play action with Young. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. To throw, Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
A second down throw for Young. That one taken in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. To get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Carr now. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Carr working out of the gun. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Carr. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain there of 11. First down, New Orleans.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
2nd down, Carr. Left side into the hands of Olave.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Play is made there by DJ Wanham. Third and 5. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He's got his man. That's Olave. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. On the give, this is Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
To throw, it's Carr. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Shaheed with the catch. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Deontay Johnson getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. It's from the right side and corralled by Thielen.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2nd and a yard. Now Hubbard. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Young to throw on 1st down. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the shotgun, Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and They didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun, it's Young. The throw on the run is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Tremble comes in motion. On first down is Young. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Kamara. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They're going to go right back to Kamara. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Carr. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
On the ground, it's Kamara. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Carr. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Carr to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Throwing is Young. This one to the tight end, Tremble. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Here's a throw left side, taken in by Thielen.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 2nd down, Young. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. A 2nd down throw for Young. That's over the middle and caught by Leggett. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Young. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Young. Over the top, he's got it. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. He'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third down and 9. A give up the middle with Kamara. So on fourth down, they'll turn to Lou Hedley here to punt. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and veteran wideout Adam Thielen set to take over once more. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Here's Young to throw. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Young to throw on first and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That into the hands of Hubbard. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Young. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Young to throw on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down, Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Third and long. Now Young. Along the sideline. Thielen there to pull it in. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.